Okay, we're going to start with the awards. I'm going to call up our esteemed county legislator, Denise Ford. She will be presenting the Man of the Year Award.
Good afternoon. I'm happy to join with all of you as we honor this year's first annual Beach to Bay Community Awards recipients. My congratulations to all the honorees, and I am pleased to present one of them, Chaz Thompson. Chaz lives in Point Lookout and has been a member of the Point Lookout Lido Fire Department for 37 years, serving as chief twice. He is currently serving his 4th term as commissioner. His commitment to protecting and helping his community extends beyond his neighbors, as he has also been a lifeguard since 1972, which is 45 years. I find that hard to believe, but I don't know. He worked for the town of Hempstead, and now he's a lifeguard for the city of Long Beach. Both of these jobs are very demanding, and Chaz has always risen to the challenges when faced with them. It doesn't stop there, as he is an EMT and has been an Arcan instructor since 2012. All of these professions take commitment and dedication, which Chaz has no shortage of. I would see him at the firehouse, and then all of a sudden, he's on the beach, always with a smile and asking if anyone needs help. This he does while holding another job. Chaz is a friend to many of us and has a warm and kind, comforting way about him, so it is no wonder that he works in professions that help so many people in times of stress. We should all thank his family, especially his wife Holly, for sharing him with us. I am sure his sons, David, Michael, and Ryan, are proud of their dad, knowing how much he's respected by so many. And I know he will be a wonderful grandfather, as David and Amanda are expecting. Congratulations. Chaz is also, as Barbara had mentioned, he stepped to the forefront, with the fight for the hospital and keeping everybody engaged in, making sure that we fight for what we feel is needed here on our barrier island. And Chaz, amongst everything else that you did, you really put a lot of time and effort into that as well. And I remember at many meetings, Chaz would get up and speak, and his focus was especially on the emergency response and the time that it took. As usual, always caring about what is important to the people, and especially those that are most vulnerable in our community. So, Chaz, I just want to end it with this. You are a friend to so many and a well-respected member of all the communities that you serve. I am proud to be your friend and to be able to present you with this award. Chaz Thompson.
Thank you, Legislature Ford, and thank you to the Beach and Bay Civic Association for naming me your first 2017 Your Man of the Year. I am very honored to receive this award, but I would like to receive this award not for me, but on behalf of all the first responders who live on our barrier beach. The men and women of the Point Lookout Fire Department, the Long Beach Fire Department, Atlantic Beach Rescue, and the paid firefighters of the Long Beach Fire Department are all dedicated to provide the best emergency services to the 40,000 residents of our barrier beach. Whether it is in a medical emergency or an auto accident or a fire, they are there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, to make sure that everyone is safe and has the best possible care. These people work many long hours a month to make sure that they are well trained medically and firematically. They give up many meals with their families and nights of normal sleep when an emergency arises to make sure that their neighbors and properties are in the best hands when something goes wrong. In addition, we need to include the Long Beach and Town of Hempstead lifeguards who seasonally work and train with our first responders to provide the best of care to all the visitors who visit our beaches during the summer. As we all know, our community was hit the hardest in Nassau County after Superstorm Sandy in 2012. While most of the county's residents, their lives went back to normal shortly after Sandy, many people don't realize that many of our residents are still dealing with the issues of Sandy 4.5 years later. Many residents are not back in their homes, and more importantly, we lost the only hospital we had on the barrier beach. With the loss of the Long Beach Medical Center, it has become a huge burden on all the first responders. committing time to make sure that the proper medical care is provided. But when the transport time to a hospital has now increased from several minutes to upwards of 10 to 15 minutes, depending where we are on the beach, it is critical that we have a full-time facility that we can serve the needs of our residents. And while we, all the first responders, provide the first-line response, it is comforting to know that the people who serve on the Beach Debate Committee, a civic association, have our back, and that they are fighting to make sure that the Long Beach Barrier Island has the best medical facility we deserve. How this will end, we don't know, but their efforts are appreciated by all the agencies, and when they win, we will all win. Again, I'd like to accept this honor on the behalf of all the first responders and agencies on the Barrier Beach. I'd like to thank Barbara Bernardino, Phyllis Labudi, and the entire Beach Debate Executive Board for this recognition. I would also like to congratulate Jackie Odom and Mark and Richard McCarthy, the other honorees this afternoon. I know they are well deserving also. Thank you.